Welcome back, guys, to our Dream Giveaway Bronco Raptor build. Today we will be installing some Eibach lift springs on the suspension here, so we got to get all this removed. Let's get started. Yep. See, with a little bit of elbow grease, you get this right off. Beautiful. That's one. Alright, that's definitely hey. That side, so it won't fall, I think, right? Still true. Alright. Next up, control arm bolts. Get these bad boys off. That would not mess up with my drill and not get stuck. There you go.
Pick your bolt. Right up the
Copy.
Now there we go. That's it. Now we can take the shock.
So removing these doohickeys on top of the other doohickey. You made that look so much easier. Why do you make everything look easy? I'm sure you've done this by yourself though before, and you have to hold 3 different things at the same time. You know, safety first, right? That's what we here at CJ Pony Parts. Safety is always first. There you go. Sorry. Nope. You know, break something. And it just slides on in just like that. Make sure everything's good before tightening everything down. You have your springs on the front. You ride like a dream. One cool thing about these springs is that they work with the stock Fox shocks. So if you have any worries, they'll just do just fine with your stock suspension or with your stock shocks. Yeah, for aesthetics, the coloring, the matte silver with that orange, it'll pop, and then when you look inside your wheel well and you see Eibach, you're just like, yeah, I know I beefed up my suspension on top of the already beefy Bronco Raptor, and it just makes you feel like you can go over any terrain. I mean, literally you can. There's a little bit. I'm just talking. At this point, I'm just gonna be like, yeah. So, right now we're just trying to get the rear shock off so we can get the springs on. And then we'll be ready to rock and roll once we get all the rears done. I can't wait to see how it drives, how it feels on road. Yep, there we go. Ooh, it's the snap-on. It gave me powers. Today we'll be holding this.
Guys,
in a precarious.
Everybody went to lunch and I'm here holding it.
Guys, hello. I'm just
Guys.
5 hours later. Hey, come back. Save me. There we go. We got the rear shock. Gonna get the spring on there. It's just I'm doing a tactical approach, sir.
Easy peasy. They're stud. Come on, crank on. And you can't break it, just as hard as you can. That's it. That's it.
So we got the suspension done, the springs are on. We're now working on the interior. These grab handles right here are being replaced with some billet aluminum ones from Turn Off Road. So let's get these installed. We're gonna take these off and let's see how they look. And that pops right off. That's like that. These are a lot more heavy duty and you can definitely see the difference there. Another thing with them, they have these little holes where we can add extra accessories. So if you're running a tablet or just radio or something for the passenger side, and even the driver's side, you can add those. So once they're in there, you can kind of have other accessories added to there. So. It's impossible from this angle. No, I don't need help ratcheting a little handle. I'm better than that. So second handle is on the passenger side and we will be replacing that with this bad boy. And then it does feel really good. You get that metal instead of the plastic or the rubber. So for our next interior modification, we're going to be adding these DV8 MOLLE panels. This netting is great, which comes from the factory, but the MOLLE panels are metal and they're definitely going to be able to hold a little more sturdier things. And when you're out in the trails bouncing around, you want your stuff to be in there and not falling out of your doors. So we're going to get these installed and see how they look. $94,000 is ripping it apart. I'm ruining it. I feel terrible. Oh no. I brought a knife all the way from Las Vegas so I can cut this Bronco. Now that we got our factory mesh out, we're gonna insert the MOLLE panel right there, push that down, and it's in there. We're gonna get some screws in and we'll be set. So to install the RTR MOLLE panel, you have to remove a couple things, including the hard top, but once you get to that, it's a pretty straightforward install. And as you can see, it looks fantastic once it's installed. The Ford factory bumpers are already really sturdy. They can take a lot, but sometimes you want a little bit more. We're adding some DV8 bumpers to the Bronco build. Let's go. Okay, that won't, it's not gonna fall off. It shouldn't, right? Is that it, literally? Are you serious? All right, now that we got our bumper sensors all lined up, I'm gonna slide this on. Hope you're enjoying the video so far. Be sure to like and subscribe and follow along as we continue to build this Bronco Raptor for Dream Giveaway.